Yeah, this is Charlie Davis, Anza Knives, and to start with, I want to let you know I've been making knives since 1966, full-time, started Anza in 1980. I know a thing or two about knife making, okay? Now, a few people on these chat rooms think that my handles will fall off because I don't have rivets. Well, I use a special glue that I discovered way back in the 80s, or actually in the 70s. It's a very, very expensive glue. It's not epoxy. I don't want to really tell everybody what I use, but I tell you what, a liter of it cost me 250 bucks. It's really good stuff for this purpose. Now, just to demonstrate, let's do this just in case. You never know, a piece of wood might break off. It's just giving you an idea here that we just glued this one on recently. It's one of my new cowboy knives. They're brand new. In fact, I did a sharpening demo with it. You can see the black on it. Okay, that's the new cowboy. You can hold it like that, like that. Great knife. Okay, let's go back to this. I don't know what you expect, but generally the wood will break before the damn glue comes loose. Okay, now if a handle does come off, because things go wrong sometimes, and then we investigate why, and we like the person to send the knife back so we can see what happened. We're building at least 250 knives a week by hand, belt sanders and buffers. Been doing it since 1980, 82 actually. So we've probably got close to 500,000 knives out there. That's a lot of knives. And if the handles were popping off, I wouldn't be able to afford to replace them all. And listen to my customers on these YouTube videos that are being reviewed. Listen to the customers that go on there and defend my knives, that they've owned the knife for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, no problem, they love the knives. Listen to them, not the people who do not own one of my knives. They may have owned a file knife, but not one of mine. There's people, again, on these reviews that maybe owned a file knife at one time and they dropped it and it broke. We even have one that actually that did happen with one of our knives. It's very, very rare. We fixed him up with a new knife, no problem. And he did another video and he's really happy with it, but he's still got the old one up there. But our knives are not brittle. A lot of knife makers will take, or they think they're knife makers, they'll make a knife out of a file. They don't know what they're doing. You drop it, it breaks. And if you've had that experience, you figure all file knives do that. No, they don't, not Anza. I changed the hardness in it to make it where it's easy to sharpen, yet holds a good edge and not brittle. Little demonstration here. Here's one, that I've retempered. And I don't think you're going to be doing this at home with your knife, because it would be dangerous to be bending it that far. But just to show you, if it was brittle, this would be breaking. A full hard file would break. All right, same knife. See the black on it. Okay, same knife. Here we go. Now we're gonna. Ow. I don't know what you expect out of a knife, but we've sent a lot of knives over to Iraq during the war to Marines, because Colonel Boddington designed the Boddington military field knife. And no complaints.